Hello everybody, I'm Roisin Campbell. I'd like to share with you some thoughts and feelings that have been coming up with all that we're going through in this 2020 year, or should I say 2020 lifetime. We'll be coming into an eclipse now on Friday, which will be very, very powerful. This is a healing moon that will really open up a lot of emotion. And as we can see in the world, there's a lot of emotion already. It will open up maybe some tidal waves in different countries, some floods, but there'll be floods of tears, floods of emotions, and floods of water. And there may also be storms that will come up. This is a very powerful change. It's like a sweeping away of tears that have not been cried from the earth. So we think as the earth, when she floods, she's crying for herself. When we think when we cry, we're crying for ourselves or a situation, it is the same thing. When we realize that Mother Earth is also a being, then we'll have more compassion for her and what we have been doing to her, like what we have been doing to each other. This year is about becoming more compassionate, more connected to each other. And in the division, we are learning a new connection from a heart link. What used to serve you before has been taken away so that you can find your true service. Friends and family and who you want to move forward with will be very important with you at this time. Those that will need to leave your life, those feelings, those situations, those people have to go now. In this coming weeks, this is going to be a very powerful week of leaving behind a lot of me, a lot of the world as I know it, and finding a different you, a newer you, an energy of independence. And especially in the female, a lot of females will become very independent, but not in an aggressive or angry way, but independent in a heart way, more trusting in their heart, not needing for masculine energy of the world that is so profound at the moment, telling us what to do, where to go, how to be. The female will open that and become more presence. And with that energy of the earth, and she is a female, as she repairs herself, her energy becomes amazingly pure. And as she purifies what has damaged her, we are also being purified of what has damaged us, our thoughts, our actions, our feelings, and our reactions. And as the earth's energy heightens and elevates, and the power of love flows through the earth as she remembers herself, that love then affects every creature on the earth, in the earth, off the earth. And that love is profoundly starting to flow in now in the next 6 months, really flowing in to fill us up in a new way. And it is the Mother Earth that is going to change us, because our heart is the first organ birthed in the body. And if we change the words of the heart, it is earth. We are earthly connected through our heart. There is three hearts. We have an earth heart, a spiritual heart, and a divine heart. It's about bringing this trinity together. So you'll be feeling very emotional, maybe very enraged. There's burning here. There's burning anger with the energy of fire. So we have floods and we have fire. We have passion and we have expression. We have truth. But the main energy that is coming up is honesty. To be more honest with yourself and with others around you, saying, this is really how I feel. This is how I really feel. And this is a beauty. And this allows love to enter. A new type of love. Not love as a word, not love as a concept, not love from another, but a love for thyself by being really honest with myself. Honest with how I feel about myself, honest with my own shadows, and honest with the people in my life. We are really birthing the indigo energy now within our beings, the indigo children that came in many years ago, that people couldn't understand. We are now birthing this energy as we elevate. We'll become more quicker, more clever, more intuitive, more connected, more digital, more virtual. And this is the new way that we're birthing. So you'll be feeling a push and a pull, coming inward to think and reflect and old stuff, and then being pushed out in a different way. And that's really the energy of the planet Mars. We don't really understand the planets. It's like we really don't understand ourselves. But if you can imagine the workings of an old clock or a watch in your hand, and you take the top off, and you see the wheels of the clock turning around, the mechanism. That is the planets moving in harmony together. They all know what their purpose is, like the bees. And we are the hands, and we are turned as they turn. Everything in the whole of existence is all one connection. And Mother Earth is going to bring us closer this year. The birth of the energy of St. Francis of Assisi in November is going to bring us through very strongly. There'll be a lot of pressure in the heads coming up, a lot of accidents in the heads, a lot of mental pressure coming in. Depression may heighten for some people. It's a very strong time for the mind and also for the back and the spine as this energy aligns, as the earth is aligning. If we look in the cosmos and what's happening with the loss of that gracious soul, George Floyd, that gave up his life for a heart opening, not only for America, but for the world. The alignment of the cosmos was the exact same alignment at the Twin Towers. So it's just come back around again at the exact same alignment. And we are in the energy of June, the energy of the twins. So it's a real catastrophic falling of the old tower that we once know or want to keep, and really freeing ourselves, like the story tale, Rapunzel, to free thyself. That's what we all must do. But love is the vibration and love is the answer. I would like to share a prayer with you from St. Francis of Assisi. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. O Divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek, but to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in our giving that we receive. It is in our pardoning that we are pardoned. And it is in our dying to our true self that we are born in eternal life. Our God is within us. This is an amazing change happening in the world. The world is not ending. The world is ending how we know it. And our world is ending how we know it. And a new birth is coming. So have faith. Keep strong. And know that everyone will come to the surface in the balance of it all. We'll all be wiser. We'll be more peaceful. But most of all, we will be honest. And our values will have changed. We will become valuing life more, friendship more. Thank you for listening, everybody. I'm Roisin Campbell. If you would like to connect with me, my website is rainbowlighthouse.net. You can join many events. I do a monthly meditations events. I do clearing events. We hold a Sunday prayer every Sunday at 6 in the evening. Truly beautiful. Find God in a new way. So try to give hope to yourself, strength, and be strong. This is a collective shift. This is not a personal energy. It will feel personal, but it is collective. So know you're not on your own, and know that you are a child of God. Enjoy your day, enjoy this healing moon, and keep safe.